Charlotte, hundreds of roads still remain cut off across the state.
They certainly do, Ash, and one of those roads that has been cut off is here where we are on Pitttown Road. Now, thankfully, most people have been doing the right thing. They've been driving down here, seeing that the road is still inundated with water and turning around and heading back in the other direction. We are expecting a lot of these road closures across New South Wales to stay that way for quite a few days. We know, of course, that Penrith had recorded 415 millimetres of rain so far this month. Now, that makes it their wettest month in 31 years. We also know nearby Windsor has recorded 304 millimetres in just the last week. So it's been absolutely torrential rainfall over the past week for a lot of New South Wales. The New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian has commended the state's resilience off the back of drought, COVID, bushfires and now extensive flooding. She says today the ADF will be all hands on deck, helping us get back on our feet.
Many communities today will be experiencing increased height in their river systems, increased flows in their catchments. So we are still going through a dangerous period of managing the flood crisis itself. And today's priority will be keeping people safe, but also getting food and other immediate supplies to those who've been isolated and stranded and cannot access those supplies. And where the ADF can assist in that process, they will.
In nearby Windsor, major flooding is still occurring there. It is set to remain that way for at least today and tomorrow before it starts to ease back. There is still some wild weather about the state, despite it being a lot sunnier here in Sydney today. We know that there is a dangerous surf warning out on the south coast, also a damaging wind warning for areas that are elevated like the Snowy Mountains, also the Blue Mountains, the Southern Highlands and also the Illawarra. A good thing to keep in mind and very important over the coming days. Be very careful if you are heading into the ocean or any rivers. There is a lot of debris around from the flooding that's been washed up from kilometres away. Also, there is a lot of sewage pollution. So do take a lot of caution if you are entering the ocean or the river over the coming days. Thankfully, we do not have any substantial rainfall on the way in the coming forecast. There could be a few showers and some light rainfall around, but nothing like what we have seen the past week.
Good to hear. There is a silver lining. Charlotte Motlop, thank you for that.